If you're in the market for a new keyboard, look no further. You're in the right spot, for a fact. Especially if you're into 75% keyboards, because NEO, they got a new premium line. The name of this board is the NEO75 CU, and that refers to copper as you find it on the periodic table. And it's really special because of all the implementations of copper material featured in the weights, bottom case, and the awesome new 1U badge in the top corner. In my case, I chose brass this time, but the copper really does look incredible. So if you continue to see me keep seeing copper, that's because of what it's named. So this is kind of like the default choice. I just decided to get brass because it's colorway though. The NEO75 CU makes sure to keep all the same flexibility when it comes to customization that we all know and love, and 12 top case color options as well. With the copper bottom, you're looking at about $205, and with the brass, about $190, all before shipping. In my opinion, I find it to be a rather nice deal. Although there still are a few 75% options in the $100 space right now that are pretty dope. But let's look more at this board and see what it has to offer. In terms of layout and specs, this kit includes an all-white PCB. Mine's tri-mode, but you can pick from wired and soldered as well. And this thing is almost a perfect rectangle. Also included is a pack of foam and a USB dongle for those who pick tri-mode. It's compatible with 7U and 6.2U spacebar, step caps lock, no RGB, and no flex cuts, but on the back it features the magnetic daughterboard connector. It also comes with a pack of Neo stabs as a gift and whatever plates you choose. I chose PP and FR4. On the inside we have the catch ball system for easy access and a lot of brass. An Easter egg here is that the internal weight is definitely a smiley. Not sure if they did that on purpose, but it's definitely a smiley. Don't at me, bro. Anyway, we have two styles of mounting the plate, PCB assembly, and those are bottom mounted and a gasket sleeve mounted option. These gaskets on the NEO75 CU are 100% new to me. I've got kind of confused at first, but they simply just install right onto the plate and you pop them right in. As I began to build the board, it only took me about 30 minutes to an hour, including lubing the included stabilizers. I mean, I do build a lot of boards, so I'm pretty good at this, but still that's rather fast. So the design has got to be one of the nicest and well presented in the NEO lineup thus far. I mean, the NEO Argo was pretty dope, but this it's got to be top 2 for sure. With the smooth anodized finish, the nice moments of brass or copper weight peeking through on literally every side of the board, and the 16.8mm front height gives you a bit of a break from the norm, providing a rather relaxed wrist typing feel even without a wrist rest. There's also the inclusion of this nice little brass badge that's removable. I haven't seen a badge quite like this one, and I don't typically use them a lot, but given the nice little design on it, I'll give it a chance. On the back of this board, it really separates itself from the usual budget realm of keyboards and opts for a nice half and half design on the weight. There's also a nice little circular accent that you can pick out during the sales process. This back design is really flawless on the board that I got. Well done. And the NEO simply doesn't require any foam at all. The acoustics, well, I'll just let you hear them for yourself. As you can tell, the NEO75 CU, I just call it copper, sounds incredibly stable, and the characteristics of the case are very pleasing. The engineers at NEO/QK have truly nailed it on this series of boards. With this being the 75% addition to the family, it's only right I directly compare it to like this QK75 and the QK75 V2, and this by far outclasses both of those boards, even without the screen. Unfortunately for me, I never really got to enjoy my screen on that board, the V2 that is. But QK's always been known to have some rather reliable build quality nonetheless. In terms of looks, I think it's pretty close. The brass does take things to another level though. In sound, I think the option for the PP plate is a real game changer for me. That material is my all-time favorite plastic type of plate. Carbon fiber and FR4 being my other personal favorites. Mounting it to the bottom case is obvious, but even with the gaskets, neither of those plates were really all that much bouncy, but it still got some movement. So where does this board sit? Should you buy it? I mean, a lot of us are aware of the immense amount of 75% competition out right now. Many of them are even more affordable, but I own a good deal of those boards, and I'd say that they definitely sit more within the budget / upper budget level. I feel like this board is very easily placed in the mid-range sector, and the presentation, desk appeal, and design really does compete with boards of much higher price points. The NEO75 CU sale is live at the moment that I was posting this video, and is available until this date. I'm not sponsored to say any of this stuff, just in my own opinion. I'd say if you are considering buying this board, I would not talk anyone out of it at any moment. Well, unless you're like extremely trying to save some money. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't think you would regret it in the long run. Now, when it comes to what I think about the appearance of this board, I'm definitely going to take a little bit of credit for this colorway. Throughout the case, the brass, the keycap color choices, man, this thing looks great. I think I'll be enjoying this board for quite a while. Thanks for watching and making it all the way to the end of this video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming tech coverage too. And leave a like if you'd like to support. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.